you for watching me and being here. Nine of Cups. You're going to be so happy. You're going to be accepted. I really don't like this card because they look like, I don't know, like there's a major like orgy here or whatever, you know? So I don't know, but a Nine of Cups. So I think you're going to be invited. Oh, I get it. So they open the door. I think that they present themselves as something and it turns out to be completely different. But I sort of think that you're going to enjoy yourself, whatever it is. So there's going to be like a discrepancy or a miscalculation on your end in terms of observation. Something looks a certain way and it turns out to be a different way. And you're going to be invited to these like very different aspects of this like whole group or different groups. But I think you're going to enjoy yourself. It's a Nine of Cups. So you're going to be super, super happy. All right. Please like, share, and subscribe. It'll help my algorithm. We have 50 on the clock when I was saying that. So lots of changes coming in for you. 55 on the clock. All right. But first card out, you're going to be super, super, super happy. Five of Cups. You're going to be so delighted. I think your social group is going to expand. And I think that you're going to be invited to wild stuff. All right, that you're just going to really, really like. 111 on the clock, Three of Pentacles. Maybe this has to do with collaboration. It might look like it's not going to work out, but it will, okay? And you're probably building some sort of structure first in order to really have an end product that's very, like stable, okay? Or huge. So 133 on the clock. So lots of collaboration, all right? And so we have Page of Pentacles. So you've been working on something a lot. And so what this has done is that I think it's going to speed up. All right. And you have here Five of Wands. So whatever conflict you have had in the past, all right, maybe people were, sort of pretending. So these two cards are really about seeing something, but behind the scenes is completely different, okay? So some things that you perceive or that look a certain way are not. They're completely different, all right? And so this one is a Five of Wands, which is like conflict. Let me look here so I can explain to you better. Let me see. Rivalry, right? Obstacles, sport. Okay, so that I think that you're over with that. 233 on the clock, so lots of collaboration with changes. And then you have the Five of Swords. I thought this was a Five of Swords, so very interesting that I sort of, thought about it intuitive. So I think that after like lots of conflict, you just decided to, be smart about it and just take off and just become really balanced, and you don't care what other people say. You have, your mental capacities, okay? And it was a no-win situation, but I think that you leaving the situation and not engaging in the conflict is really going to help you out. And I think it's going to speed things up, all right? Seven of Wands, yeah, most definitely. So, being on the defensive, right? Having the upper hand. I think that all that is like ending some sort of conflict or whatever. You're going to see things clearly. We have several cups and we have all on the board. So you might be a Cancer or a Pisces. I think you're going to start, sleeping better. If you've been ill, I think you're going to know that you're not anymore, okay? And I think that you're going to have very vivid dreams. The Hangman, yeah, I think you've been like maybe stuck or have felt stuck or been stalling of some sort. And so I think that that's going to end. And then the Five of Cups, you're no longer going to feel bad or guilty or, what do you call it when you're regretful in any way, shape, or form. Let's clarify these. Let's see. I'm going to get one of these and we'll see how it goes. I sort of was going to get this, but then I think the clarifier, I should use another set of cards, another set of decks. But let's see what this goes. Let's see what the Five of Pentacles is. Yeah, Knight of Chalices. So Knight of Cups. And then you got Five of Cups. Let me see. Knight. Oh, so there's a Knight of Chalices. So Knight of Cups. All right. So I think you were waiting for an apology that never came, and I think you've just given up. So let's keep on going. Yeah, I think there was, you went no communication with someone, okay? Yeah, the King of Cups was like, had you like stuck, I think, having to do with like stability or or home, okay? Or somebody that was very unstable. That's very interesting. Let me see. Yeah, because you had the keys, all right, to this prosperity. All right, and this person was a hot mess, and all they did was stall you. That's very interesting. And so they kept like information from you that you didn't know. All right, and so things are not going well for this person, and they maybe in the past you were regretful. Don't be, because this person was not honest in any way, shape, or form, and you were it. Look at this, like you're the one that has the keys to the Ace of Pentacles and to the Ten of Pentacles, which is like generational wealth, okay, that this person had you stuck. So you're releasing yourself from this. This is a Nine of Cups, which is, oh, what is this? Let me see. Yeah, Nine of Cups. You have a Nine of Cups, all right? Here, you're going to be shown that whatever you thought was going to be the Nine of Cups here, that I told you this was weird because it's a Nine of Cups, but then it sort of seemed, it really was not, okay? And it's going to be very, very clear to you. So you're going to be happy about that. All right. Yeah, you're walking into new doors. All right. Into new groups, most definitely. This other one was very toxic. And so you thought that that was going to be like a good portal or a good opportunity. And it turned out to be crappy. And it was exposed. And you called it on. Okay. This was like the Five of Wands. They were very resistant. And they were also like lying to you. And they weren't showing your cards. So you're going to be super, super happy and very, very successful. Chariot. You're going to get a new car. This is movement forward. This can also be a trip. All right, and this is huge victory. I think I'm just gonna leave it there. Let's see what this one is. Yeah, if you had a tower moment, doesn't matter anymore, and you're gonna do really well. So I guess in resumen, in summary, all right, you thought this was gonna be your Nine of Cups, all right, when you walked into this like door or opportunity, and all it was a hot mess. Like there were full orgies and stuff like that. So I think that that wasn't your thing, right? And really what this person that was a hot mess and didn't have like the right emotions, like they were a hot mess. They kept you stuck, okay? And they owed you an apology, didn't give you one, and they held information from you, okay? They held information from you. They ghosted you. They were very resistant. They weren't willing to collaborate. And they, it looked like they had a collaboration here and an opportunity to help work. You thought that they had this and they didn't. They had shambled. So they weren't ready for this business partnership or this relationship that you were in, and you found out and you were no longer happy and it was completely exposed. But guess what? You have victory here. You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. So you're set. This is generational wealth. This is huge stability. And you're walking into a new era. All right. Absolutely stunning. Love it. Please help me grow my channel by liking and subscribing and sharing. So love and light. Ciao.